Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be my 5 tips for making your perfumes last longer. And I don't really have issues with my perfumes lasting long. There are perfumes that do sit closer to my skin even if I do overspray them. They're just not like perfumes that really project very far. But when it comes to longevity, if I spray it a certain way, will stick around me. But there are ways also to make your perfumes last longer, that if you're not doing these things, some of them are pretty basic, that could be the reason why perfumes aren't sticking around. Tip number 1, take your perfume with you. Whether that is a large bottle, and yes, some people will stick a large bottle of perfume with them, or whether it's just walking around with a travel. A lot of sets offer travel sprays. Taking your perfume with you to top it off is probably the number 1 way for making your perfume last longer. Now, I know a lot of people feel like if they pay a high price tag for perfume, it should last, and I agree. But if you're wanting to go past the 6-hour mark, I would say, you know, a travel spray. Also, if you don't get like a travel, another great way, especially if you have a large collection, go ahead and decant some of that perfume into a travel spray. They have these like different styles of decants, and I'll try and link a few of them below. But not only is this a good way to top off your perfume, but it's a great way to swap with people, especially if you're a part of the fragrance community, is just creating decants. I need to get onto this in 2021 because a lot of people have discovered great perfumes, you know, just picking up samples, and they've saved money. So I do want to, now that my collection is pretty big, decanting perfumes and maybe swapping with people in the fragrance community. Another thing is a piece of jewelry. I am wearing this beautiful piece of jewelry that Zengori gifted me. And I'm gonna go over this jewelry company more at the end, but this is another great way to top off your perfume. This is a little perfume bottle where you can put some of your perfume and decant it into this and carry it with you. Now, I did go ahead and put an oil in here. It did pretty good with not leaking or anything because I did test it out. But again, I'm going to go over the quality of the piece at the end. But they have perfume potion bottle necklaces as well as earrings. And this is just another way that you can, you know, carry perfumes around. And this is natural stone, so that is why I like it. I'm very much into crystals and stones and like the meaning behind it, and I'll go over the stone that they did send me. And I did go ahead and pick up matching pieces as well that I paid for myself. But it's a small company, and I did want to go ahead and shout them out, especially when I saw that it related to perfume. I thought that was super cute. So again, take your perfume with you, whether that is a bottle, a travel, or a decant that you make yourself. That is one way that you can make your perfume last throughout the whole day. Tip number 2, lather up, girl. So if your perfume isn't lasting, are you dry? Because let me tell you, dry skin sucks up moisture. So if your skin is extremely dry and you put perfume, it's gonna suck that scent up. So a great way to make your perfume last is if you use a very good quality lotion. Now, for the longest time, I was using fragrance-free lotion, so it wouldn't really interrupt my scent. But now that I'm into layering, I am gonna go over a little mini Bath & Body Works haul that I did. But a great fragrance-free lotion is Aveeno Daily Moisturizing. I got 2 big bottles of this from Costco's, and this is almost gone. But this helps with the longevity of your scent. So I did go ahead and haul 8 scents because now I want to start layering. So I did go ahead and get 1,000 Wishes from Bath & Body Works, and I'm gonna follow this video up with like layering combos. I did get Country Apple. I'm excited to try this with Kayali's Elixir because of that apple note. But these I've already been wearing at night, and on their own they are amazing. I did get this rose one because I've been on a rose kick all year long. Again, I discovered in 2020 that I actually really do enjoy the scent of rose, and this is nice. Yeah, it's like a fresh rose, so I think that's gonna layer really nicely with my rose scents. I did get In the Stars. I got this one because of Maria. She's talked about this one several times. I did go ahead and pick up Warm Vanilla Sugar just because I feel like this is a great base for any vanilla perfumes. I got Sensual Amber because I thought this would help make deep scent with like Amberette and Broxton Amber. I thought this would be a great way to kind of create a base with this one. And I did get Into the Night because this is another one that was popular. I did try to look for their popular scents, and then I picked up like Rose and Apple just because I wanted to test those out. And then I got Dahlia because of Amber Chantel. I looked at her Bath and Body Works video, which I will have linked down below. And this one I think is another pretty one that will layer very nicely with like other floral scents. So I do want to follow all these lotions up with like some layering combos. I've already been testing these out. They don't take over the perfume, but it is a great way to, again, extend the life of your perfume. And if you do not like lotion, my girl Takara put me onto these. These are a great way to moisturize without that feeling of lotion. I don't mind lotion. I like the way it feels, but I know there are people who do not like the way lotion feels on their skin. Put this on just as you turn off your shower and you're still wet, just slather this on. It does not feel like lotion. And then you just pat yourself dry and you do, I mean, have you seen Takara's skin? It's always glowing. So this is another way to moisturize without moisturizing, if that makes sense. So that is tip number 2. Tip number 3, essential oils or just oils. I do have one oil, and this is Coco Mademoiselle. And I will tell you that when you layer oil, you do intensify the scent. I would wear this on its own because Coco Mademoiselle is already a perfume that I find to be a great performing perfume. And not that it clashed, but it was just, I didn't feel like the perfume needed it. So I would wear this on its own. But this with the new L'Eau Privée, beautiful. So that one's meant to be like a bedtime scent, but I layered that one with this one, and it gave me that freshness I wanted and made it last longer. This is another great way to extend the life of your perfume. Is you just put this in like your pulse points or the different areas where your skin heats up, and then you spray your perfume. Again, tip number 3 are oils, perfume oils, essential oils. Tip number 4, this is what I do, overspray. So a great way to make your perfume last is to overspray. Spray your clothes, spray it like a body spray, spray your hair. Now I know not everyone likes that, but that is what I do. So I would be lying if I said I didn't do that, because I do. But if you don't like spraying your hair, you could pick up hairspray. So this is another way to help with the sillage and the projection of your perfume, is spraying your hair. And there are perfumes that do have their own hairspray. I have Delina, and I did have Kayali's Deja Vu, but I ended up gifting that to my goddaughter. I do spray my hair with perfume, so I've been doing it for years, so my hair's still intact. But that is another thing that I do, is I overspray. I get my clothes, I get my hair, and I just spray it around me. So that is tip number 4. And then tip number 5, for people who don't want a lotion, for people who don't want to overspray, for the people who are going to be like, if I buy a perfume, I need it to perform on its own. Buy perfumes that on their own, you know, they're going to last. I don't believe that you have to spend an arm and a leg to get your perfume to last, but there are perfumes that are like the perfumes I'm going to mention that perform amazingly. And I do have one celebrity, 2 designer couple luxury, and then one niche. So I'm going to go through those really quick. I'm not going to go through each scent, but these are scents that they perform well. You don't have to spray too much. You don't have to overspray. You don't have to get your hair. You don't have to lotion up. They're perfumes that you can spray and go. First up is Rihanna's Rebel Fleur. This perfume is a great celebrity perfume. It's a great performer. If you do not want to spend the money, this is your best bet. Okay, then my two designer perfumes. We have Angel by Mugler, and this scent is polarizing, but it's a scent that if you put this on, you're gonna get 10 plus hours out of it. It's a perfume that if you get your hair, you're gonna need to wash it out. In fact, all of these are perfumes that if you get them in your hair and you get them on your clothes, you're gonna have to wash either your hair or your clothes to get them out. Another one that I wanted to talk about, because lately I've been hearing a lot of people say that freshies don't last long. You guys know how I feel. What plays on me ain't gonna play on you. Citrus is a note that sticks to my skin. And Acqua di Gioia is probably one of my best fresh performing perfumes. This is a perfume that does not leave any of my clothes until I wash my clothes, does not leave my hair until I wash my hair, and stays on my skin for 8 to 10 hours. This perfume is a performer on me. In fact, a lot of freshies perform well on my skin. I think it's really about your body chemistry. Then we have a couple of luxury perfumes. We have the Coco Mads and we have Oud Bouquet. This line, even Jasmine Marzipan, this is a line that, again, when you spray these, they're gonna last. A little bit goes a long way. These are perfumes you do not have to overspray. So if you wanna get your money's worth, these are the perfumes you're gonna wanna go for. So again, that is Maison Lancome's Oud Bouquet, and then we have two of the Chanel's, and this is Coco Mademoiselle, and this is Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense. And then last is my Delina. And if you want another inexpensive performing perfume, go ahead and get First Kiss by Layered. But as you guys know, Delina is my baby. So this is another perfume that projects, leaves a sillage, lasts until the next day. I don't always use my hairspray. Sometimes I just spray this all around. It lasts in my hair and it lasts on my clothes. So tip number 5 is buying a well-performing perfume. There are more in my collection. Again, these are the ones that you don't have to overspray. So those are my 5 tips for making your perfume last longer. And let's go ahead and get into this beautiful piece that was sent to me by Zengori Jewelry. Now, they do have different styles of potion perfume bottles. They did allow me to go ahead and select mine. They accidentally sent me the wrong stone, but the girl apologized. I'm sure if I would have pushed, they would have sent it to me. So rose quartz is the stone of universal love, and it restores trust and harmony in relationships, encouraging unconditional love. So this is kind of like a love stone. This is made out of gold plated over brass. So gold plated over brass, it is something that you're not going to want to shower with. It's not something you're going to want to do everything with. These are definitely statement pieces. They're pieces that you're going to want to wear like to go shopping or go out, and then you're going to want to store them properly. These are something you're going to want to take care of, as well as the rings. I snagged this on something and I actually moved the stone. So these are pieces you're going to want to be very careful with. Again, I picked up the earrings and 2 rings, and then they gifted me the potion bottle. And then it comes with a little dropper and a little vial where you can pour the oil in. So that is what I did. I went ahead and poured my Coco Mademoiselle in the little vial, and then I took the little dropper and put some in here. Now, you're not getting a lot of product in this stone. I know the stone looks kind of big, but like this one you can see through. The vial's very small and skinny. It's just enough, because I tested it out. It's enough that you could probably dab twice, in here, on your wrist, here, and maybe like here. It's enough to dab a couple times. I also would suggest putting perfume, because I tested it out against my shirt and it was okay, but I'd almost be scared to put oil because it's sitting again on your clothes. So once I saw that I got the rose quartz, I went ahead and picked up a ring and the matching earrings and my birthstone, and it was buy two get one free. I do have a coupon code that you can use if you decide you just want one piece, but check out the site. Sometimes they have better sales, and I'm not sure if you can use both. You can give it a shot, but really beautiful, like unique pieces if you like that kind of style. So again, that is Zengori jewelry. Thank you so much for thinking of me, and again gifting me this very beautiful perfume potion bottle. Super happy with it. Yeah, those are my top 5 tips for making your perfumes last longer, helping them project, leaving a beautiful sillage. But let me know in the comments below, what are some of your tips for making your perfume last longer? Or what are some of your really good performing perfumes? Let me know in the comments below. But that will do it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.